Good morning. It is, what is it, 5:40 a.m.? I hit the wrong button. There we go. There we go. Finally got it. I was trying to pin the comment up there. Um, so hopefully that's pinned up the right way now. Good morning. Good morning. Anybody that's came in already? Lisa D. Good morning, Lisa D. How are you doing? We are doing well. Can't complain. We got a new air conditioner for our room last night, and I had it nice and cold in there. Judy Fisher, good morning, Judy Fisher, or good evening. But by morning, it wasn't blowing all that cold, so I need to check the settings or something to see what's going on with it. Chasing America, hello, hello, welcome. Daddy Bill, bam. Yes. You coming you coming on the screen this morning, Lisa D? H2H, good morning. What's cracking? Bro Tato. We're just trying to have a little coffee and wake up and throw up a little live stream. I got up today and found that one of my videos had been taken down. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit and talk about what I did. Talk about what was in the video. So that's going to be the topic. Bam, getting your stuff taken down. You tried, but it didn't work. Oh, Lisa D. I think Lisa D. The D is for destructive when it comes to StreamYard. Destructive. Lisa, destructive StreamYard person. I don't know why it doesn't work, Lisa D. Lee 73, good morning, good morning. Yeah. Don't know why yours would not work. Dangerous. Lisa, dangerous today. See, Lisa, I know that D changes daily. It's not just standing for one word. It's multiple words depending on the day of the week, depending on the live stream you're in. You go over to you can go over to Darren's live stream and all of a sudden it's Lisa Delicious. Oh man. So yeah, it's nice and early in the morning. It's 5:43 it says on this laptop. We're still having our coffee. So we're trying to test out that new air conditioner that we bought. What in the world just popped up on my other laptop? No idea. Yeah. Lee 73, it's good to see you in here. I know I see you on been coming on PODs as well. That's great. I didn't see if Philippines on Demand had a live stream or not last night. I went to bed kind of early. I had a long day yesterday, so yep. Hopefully, I can put up some of the videos we did multiple things yesterday. I had our live stream yesterday from the car wash. Everybody that was able to check that out. That was decent. Showing we were showing different cars and different things there. The police were pulling in on us because they had to get their vehicles washed too. Daniel, good morning. Good morning. Jay's Journey, hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Yeah. So to get into the topic a little bit, I woke up this morning and had a video that I posted yesterday. I didn't release it yet. I didn't make it public. I just uploaded it onto the channel and I put it in private or unlisted or whatever. And when I got up this morning, YT had taken it down. And are you an American? Yes, I'm an American living in the Philippines. Yeah, my wife is Filipino and she's in the Philippines as well. Our kids are multiracial. Or they are American and Philippine. They're all dual citizen. Everybody except for me and the family. Well, not my oldest two boys. They're just American. Yep. Tina, good morning. It's Hapster's birthday today. Sweet. What did she turn? 30? 30 years old today? Uh, oh. So we're clear. Well, let's all say a happy birthday to Mama H. We love you. Best wishes. I think she's doing a live stream later. So we'll check that out. Yeah. So, anyways, this video that got taken down of ours, it's the same video that I had already posted on Mercy. Mercy has a channel called Have Mercy. Lisa D. Wow. Wow, Lisa D called her out as being 75. I don't know if she's quite that old, eh? At least I would never say that. I'm sticking to the 30. Uh, Zeke man, good morning, good morning. Good to see you again, my friend. Yeah, I was thinking her birthday was in January. But yeah. So, anyways, this video I had posted it, and it is Lisa D. I'm going to show Mama H this later. Show her all the numbers that you're throwing out there. Ain't none of them nice. If somebody's that age, you're supposed to guess under anyways, right? Especially ladies. Yeah, I don't know who your BFF is there, Lisa D. But I don't see Rob D in here. Yes, Russell, welcome, welcome. Hello, good morning or evening or midday or whatever it is over there, eh? I guess in Indiana it's probably about 4:50 p.m. That's what I kind of base my my time, thinking of the states from where I'm from. When I got to contact my kids and stuff, I'm not scared. Bring it. Lisa D. Yeah. Yep. Rain Man, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. Everybody's coming in. Most of you guys seen the car wash yesterday. We went out early yesterday. That car wash, the guys that work there, a lot of places that you go to here in the Philippines, the people live at the same place that the business is. So a lot of them. So those car wash guys, they've told us many times that if they get up at 6 a.m., that's when they open. So as soon as they get up, they start, you know, they eat a little something, and then they start. If you're there, they'll start washing your car. I was like, man, that is an early day right there to be washing cars, eh? At least at that one there. I think the other one that we used to go to was like that. But the best one that I used to go to was up at the mall. It's at the bad mall here. They were like a really old rundown mall. Uh, but they had a guy there that always did such a great job. He was an older guy, and man, my car would look so good. He would take care of us. Of course, we just go into the mall while he's washing on the car or whatever. So we'd go in there and go get some food or something. But I'd always bring him something back, no matter if we got food or drinks or whatever. I always got him something. But the owner of the business, he had multiple businesses, and he switched the guy to a different place. So now it's not quite the same. It's not quite the same level there. So I don't just go to that one when I have one closer here. Said she was 20 today. There you go. Yes, yes, yes. Um, so, anyways, my video that got taken down was again. I've already posted this video on Mercy's Have Mercy's channel. If you guys check it out, it's of her. It's just a short little under 1 minute video. It's one of the short ones, but it's my wife how she has to climb up on top of the counter to get stuff out of the counter, out of the cabinets. She's under 5 foot tall, like a lot of Filipinas are, and it's kind of normal. I always see the Filipinas climbing up on their counters, so it's not that it, I take it as it's a cultural thing, that they do that. They all climb up on their countertops and get into their cabinets, especially if they got something up on top or whatever. So it it's something that they do. But they pulled down my video, so today what I did was I just put up an appeal to them. They let you appeal it, and as of right now, they popped it back on there. Of course, it's not listed as right, Rain Man. It's vertically challenged. Yes. So that's what I wondered though is do they think I'm making fun of a person that has to climb up on the counter? I mean, it's not. It's not I'm making fun of her. I'm just showing people how she gets stuff out of the cabinet. Now she'll ask me like if we got groceries or something to put away, or if there's something that she knows, hey, right there it is. Can you grab that real quick? I'll just reach up and grab it. But if she's like looking for stuff, she'll climb up there and she'll walk all along the counter and she'll get in and out of the cabinets and try to find what she's looking for. Get her a step stool. Yes, Rain Man, we have a step stool, but we took it to the farm. So it's out there at the farm right now. And, we don't have a truck. And our SUV is kind of hard to tote the thing. It's a kind of tall. It's probably about a 4 foot step ladder deal. You gotta have it kind of tall because you got to make up for the distance. I always wondered, like in here, the ceilings are pretty tall too in this house, and I always wondered why they have it so tall when they're so short. Um, Russell, thank you. Yeah, it's. I asked my wife when that Christmas tree is coming down, but she's like, I don't know. So I'm waiting for her to tell me the destruction date. Take that thing down. The bad thing about our Christmas tree right here is all these. You see the flowers and all this stuff. It all has glitter on it, and the glitter just shreds, and it's like snow. And then it gets onto the floor, and then you're walking around in your bare feet. Or my wife and kid, one of my sons wears socks a lot, so they will carry that all through the house. So we got glitter everywhere, and even when you go to bed at night, you get the glitter. You might have glitter on your foot. You put it into the bed. Next thing you know, you got glitter on your face. Like, how did I get glitter all over my face? It's back to the video. It's just a short video. What I did is changed it up a little bit from the original one that I posted on Mercy's channel. I changed it up a little bit, put in some different things, so make it a little different. Used a different filter on it, that kind of thing. And since not that many people go to her channel, um, it's just a chance for people on this channel to see it. And I would post it like next month sometime, or in the future. But yeah, they had pulled it down. I wrote the appeal to them, and as of right now, it's back up. But I don't know. I wouldn't even know why they would take it down. Like, maybe they thought it was a child. Um, but even in the title, I put my wife. My wife. Uh, I forget what I put. Trying to find something in the cabinet or something. I don't know. Heat rises, so high ceilings would probably keep the lower portion of the room cooler. Maybe so. Maybe so. It's so hot though. I don't know. Like right now, in the our living area again, we keep the windows open. We have screens on, so the windows just stay open all the time. That way we can try to get a little bit of a breeze coming through the house. Got a fan kicked on, boom. And that's how we try to deal with the heat in the Philippines. However, at night, it's hard to sleep if you don't have air conditioning in your room. At least for me, some people can do it just with a fan. For me, it's very hard to sleep unless I get it cooler temperature. I used to sleep with a fan on in the wintertime in America, so I always have like a fan and the air con going, that kind of thing. Yeah, that how to Hawaii. Yeah, it's that video. That's all it was. So Philippine Desert Gardener, bam, just like that, lighting us up. Good morning, good morning. It's here to start the party. Happy New Year. Yeah, it's December the 30th here, Wednesday, and I did have to look that up because I was like, what day of the week is it? Ooh, I couldn't even recall when I was first, before the coffee and stuff. I have no idea what day of the week it is. Yep. Let's see. John Quinn. John Quinn. Hello. Yep, they're always doing something over there, Rain Man. They're always not for the people. You need to kick them all out. My opinion. For $1 a day, you can sponsor American. Uh, Philippine Desert Gardener, what is going on in your place today? What's happening over there? Is it still cool, cold, cool? The 29th of January. Okay. And yeah, the Hacksters, for everybody that's connected with her, she was asking for a mini video. If you guys send that over to her, I know I've forgotten. I keep forgetting. I asked my wife to make one for us. She's pretty good at making those little short videos. Maybe we'll get one over to her here not too long today. 57 degrees here right now, getting ready to cook dinner. What we eating? Philippine Desert Gardener, what we eating? Come on. I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm ready for the food. Yeah, she can take a joke with the best of them, but I'm still telling. That's right, H2H. Tell on Lisa Delightful, Lisa D. Yeah. What's a cooking? That's it. Pork chops. Oh yeah. I eat some pork chops for breakfast. What? With some eggs. Wa la 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 la. Maybe some I better stop. I better stop. Fat people getting hungry over here just thinking about it. Yeah. Some pork chops. Hey, if anybody wanted to come up, there's the link. Not that you have to. I don't twist nobody's arm. But it's out there. I think I posted it at the top, pinned it, all that kind of good stuff. Let's see. I'm not scared at all, Lisa D says to H2H. She's just afraid to come on somebody's live stream. That's all she's afraid of. So yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys, but my son got a brand new car for Christmas, and of course I can't get the battery to charge in it. But look at that! Whoa! Whoa! I thought about doing a far off picture of it sitting in the driveway to see if I could make it look like it's actually like here, like a real car. And it's a remote, so the doors will open and the trunk will open up. Like, man, I wish I had something like that when I was young. But the battery, we're having a tough time. I finally found a screwdriver to fit. Finally, since all of our tools are out at the farm as well, our tool set. Scott, expat in the Philippines. Scott, good morning. Good morning. How's it cracking there in Australia, mate? That's my best accent. That's all I got for you. That's it. Oh man, that is it. Is have any of you guys ever had a video taken down by YT? And if so, why did they take it down? What was the reason? They just said community guidelines for mine. So I tried to find a community guideline that I was breaking. Unless they thought my wife was a child. I mean, that's the only thing that I could possibly see, but my wife hasn't been a child in many, many, many years. I mean, she might be the same size as one, but she's not one. Oh, Lisa D is about to make a video of H2H. Uh-oh. We've seen it all now. We've heard it. We've heard it all. Yeah, someone might have flagged it. Yeah, John, the video that I was talking about, I hadn't published yet. It was I just uploaded it last night and I put it in private, and they took it down before I got up this morning. Um, so I filed a appeal on it. But it was also it's a video that was on my wife's channel, because sometimes we do that. We take a video from her channel and we redo it a little bit and put it on this channel, because not that many people see it on her channel. She's only got like 200 subs. Let me give her a plug real quick. Have Mercy is her channel. If you guys have time, go visit it, hook it up, light it up. Yeah. But yeah, they flag videos for different reasons, which they should, because some people put some sick stuff up there, and but I just wondered if anybody else ever had something flagged and for what kind of reason. It'd be cool if they tell you. It just when they tell you community guidelines, that's I mean, there's 20 pages to read of rules and regulations of community guidelines. So that's not telling you what you did wrong. So, but they give you an appeal process that you can go through to say why or whatever, why you think it should be up there. And it didn't have any music in it or anything, so I know that wasn't a problem. So, what? Oh man, how to Hawaiian. I'm not even going to repeat that. But Lisa D, you have a what? A what? Yep. So what else is going on out there? We did so much yesterday. I seen some kids yesterday. They were going around house to house and they were trying to earn some money. Um, so what they were offering was they wanted to chop down your weeds or your grass or whatever. And one kid was 12 years old or 13 years old, and the other kid was 10 years old. But they were at our neighbors and out in front of out into the drive area. There's like a drainage ditch that the water flows to, right? The water drains from the gutters and all that stuff, and it goes into that ditch. And usually everybody lets the grass and the weeds and stuff grow up around it, which causes it to get clogged up or whatever. But these kids were trying to chop down for our neighbors. Um, so they were right here next to the house, and my wife asked them, like, she said, "Well, how much do you guys get paid to do that kind of thing?" And we didn't know, kind of what, how much are they making? Are they making whatever amount of peso? But they made about, I don't know how many hours it took them to chop down that little bit of grass out there. But they made about $1 um, to chop it all down, and they're using like mini bolos. And if you guys don't know what a bolo is, it is like a machete. Um, it is what we call them in America, but it's a bolo that they make out of all kinds of different things. It's um, actually in one of my videos for Father's Day this year. You see, Mercy got me a bolo. Um, I wanted a specific type of bolo, something that would fit my hand well, and that type of thing. Um, so she bought me one. She went to a metal maker place here that made them out of they made them out of like car lift springs and or all kinds of different things that they would use to make these out of. But anyways, I got one that's rather large and I can carry around. It's at the farm. That's where I need it the most to chop down stuff. Yes, Scott Expat. Yes, yes. Merry Christmas. Hopefully you had a good one, and we'll have a good New Year. Yeah, a lot of them made of the leaf springs. Yes, exactly, Rayman, and I think that's what mine is made out of too. But these kids had little ones. They kind of look about like a shovel size, a little hand hand shovel. H2H. We'll see you next time. Yeah. Well, let me know what you're cooking. Invite us over for dinner. We'll see you next time, H2H. Appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget to throw up those thumbs on the way out. Trying to get some more thumbs up every once in a while. Or down. I don't care either way. But yeah, the kids, though, they were chopping the grass. So, they made about $1 to chop down her entire front of her yard or whatever out there by the drainage ditch. And they had to like go over into the ditch and all that kind of good stuff. So anyways, they did that, and then I told Mercy to have them come over here after they got finished, we'll have them do something, let them earn a little money. Here in the Philippines, you have a lot of people that ask for money all the time. But I seen two young boys that were actually trying to earn money, and I rather if I'm giving out like cash, I rather give that to somebody that's trying to earn it, you know, and rather than just give it to somebody that's attacking your car and trying to beg for it. That's just me. I wouldn't teach my children to beg for money, but I would teach them how to earn money, that kind of thing. James, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, $20 to mow a yard, exactly. I used to do the same thing back in the day. That was our first hustle when we were young teenagers, 13, 14 years old. My dad said, as long as you cut my grass and you buy your own gas, then you can use my lawnmower to go cut yards in the neighborhood, and that's what me and my brother did. We had a hustle, and that's how uh, we had we went around to the different houses, and I even hooked up with the realtors in the area. So I'd take care of houses that were like on the market or whatever. We'd come and cut their grass and trim the bushes and weed eat and all that stuff. But my dad said, you guys want those expensive shoes and other things. This is how you can earn it. My dad gave us money for shoes, but he wasn't buying us the Air Jordans. We had to get the tracks or whatever. So in order to get the ones that we wanted, we had to work for it. So um, that's how we did it. The Ricksters in the house. What's happening? What did you do, Bill? You know you can't wear fanny purse while you're on live stream. Yeah, Rickster, we had a good time teasing with POD about wearing what we call the merce. A lot of people here in the Philippines wear like a purse or man purse or sling bag or whatever they call it, and we had a good time messing with POD about it. Yeah. and K, good morning, good morning. Good to see ya. I'm out of coffee. Ooh, woo, I might have to make another pot. My I have this little mini pot, which tells me to here is 5 cups, which I don't know what kind of cups they're drinking out of, but shot glass maybe. Five shots. Yes. James, hopefully they're not killing you too bad there at Amazon. My wife, when she worked there, she'd be busy all the way up to about February. Um, and then it slowed down, and then they could take their time off and all that stuff until it came to they'd have like a special sale in the middle of the year. Yeah, James, I'm hey, I already seen. I never worked there personally, but my wife and my son did for like a Christmas season. But he's like, it's crazy. He's like, I don't want to work there. So I got him a job at FedEx with me. Yeah. And then we came to the Philippines and he quit working at FedEx because he couldn't get the time off like I could. But he wasn't about to miss a 2 month vacation with dad. I was like, yeah, just come on. I'll take care of it. So as long as you quit right, you can always go back. So. But good morning, good evening, whatever's going on in your part of the woods, your part of town. Yeah. Judy, it's always good to see you in here. Glad you can swing in and join for a while. Try to keep Lisa D under control. She's a mess. Yeah. When I was there was a kid on a bike with a passenger seat. Yeah. Kept bringing me to take a ride every day. I just gave him 200. Yeah. That's it, John Quinn. I I'm gonna make a video of what we had the kids do and what we paid them, that kind of thing. But it's good that I like seeing the kids, and it's not like a job or something. They're just out and they live in this area in this part of the they're a few blocks over and to the right or something is what Mercy told me. But there's four kids in the family. One of them is already working. He's a early teen and he's working in Lake Cebu area. So he's got a job where he's working at somebody's business or whatever. But the other ones, 13, 10, and then they said they had a little sister, like she's, I think my wife said 8 years old. They didn't speak, they wouldn't speak English to me. They could understand some of the stuff I said to them. I tried to get them to talk to me, but they were being too shy. But yeah, I'll try to make up a video here in the next couple weeks and post that up, show you what they did, and what I paid them. They were very happy to get it, and we try to bless them a little bit. They the job that they did for me was, of course they were cutting the grass, but the little patch of grass that I have in the front yard here, I just had them chop it down, and it would probably realistically maybe took them. It might have been an hour job um, for for them to do, or for somebody to do. There's an older guy that was going to do it for 100 pesos. I mean, it's not that big, so that's $2 or about. Um, but he never showed up this time. So it's when the kids are around, I'll let them do it. They didn't do a very good job. I didn't complain about it. It is what it is. They knocked down some of the grass. It's okay. No big deal. Um, but we wanted to have a little bit of blessing them. The ice cream man came by while they were here, so we bought them ice cream, and we were feeding them food and drinks and all that kind of stuff. So I imagine they will be back knocking at our door uh, before the week's over, trying to find out what else they can do for us. But I just trying to be nice to them. But again, you'll catch the video. I didn't video the whole thing or nothing like that, but they were here for about they were here for a good 3 or 4 hours hanging out. so so we just let them hang out, and they chopped on the grass some, and ate some, and drank some, and but it was good to see the little boys. Try to bless them and stuff. So yes, let's see. I've not seen Philippines on Demand dismissed yet. I'm looking forward to it. Sounds like good family fun. Yeah, it's Are you talking about the are you talking about he's got I forget the date. It's on a Sunday after the first of the year. So I don't know if it's the 5th, 6th. I don't know. I can't remember. But that's when he's roasting live Darren's Travels, um, putting him in the hot seat, if you will. So you guys try to catch that. He's doing it 10 p.m. Philippines time. That way, more people in the states can see it. They will come over and fertilize the garden to get it grow fast. Yeah. It's it's funny sometimes to watch the way they do stuff here. Um, we have we have some big what do you call them, the where you can cut. So we had those out there, but I don't think they ever picked them up to try to use them. You could chop a whole area with it really quick, but they rather use the little mini bolos and pull up the grass, whack it, and just do like that. I like, okay, whatever, whatever you're used to. So if we had a larger area of grass here, then then we would get like a weed eater or something. But the grass is so small that it's. If I didn't have a bad back, I could get out there and whack it down. You know, pretty quickly. And I was parking our car in the front of the yard, which kept the grass from growing a lot. But we're parked now that everybody is not staying here. It's just us. So the driveway is free. So I just pull into the driveway now. Yeah, shears. Yeah, there you go. That's cool. Scott. Yeah, haven't seen the rebuttal. Oh, we just had fun with each other. Me and POD going back and forth. That's how you can do sometimes. Hey, Rickster, have fun walking your billy goat. You say that, but here we always see goats. They're on leashes, and people walk them to a different area, and that's your little mobile lawnmower. You take the goat at the farm. That's how we do. We got the goat pen and everything, but you take them and you put them in different areas, and they keep the area clear. They'll destroy some grass pretty quickly. If we had a bigger yard, we might even have a goat here. But our yard is so small. Yeah, get a goat. Yeah, we got some goats out at the farm there, John Quinn. But this area, I couldn't keep the goat fed. There's not enough grass. It's too small. They would eat it. in a day they'd have all this grass I ate, and then I wouldn't have anything to feed them. I'd have to rent out my goat, take them to different people's places. And then I wouldn't want the goats eating what's out there on the side of the road part because people might dump like bad chemicals into that, and then it kill the goat off. Have you had barbecued goat? It's good. Yes, we have, James. Yeah. Had me in stitches. Yeah, Scott. We try to have fun with it. If you can't have a little fun, what's the purpose, right? I like to clown around. And that's the Ricksters there. The Ricksters is my friend of more than 25 years. He used to work for me. We became friends and hang hang out and hook up and sports and all kinds of stuff. He always liked different teams than me, so we could always have fun with that. John Escape, hello, welcome back. Good to see you. Yeah, lopper to cut small branches. Okay. Yeah, we got one of those for the branches too to cut those down. We got a few tools. We were making sure all our tools went to the farm when we were living at the farm full time, but because of the business and stuff, we have to stay here in town now. We we still have the farm where we can go take a break, get away. But as far as staying there full time, it's just too hard to drive all the way there and drive all the way back, and the road condition and stuff. It's not made for running in and out of like we have to do. So if it was smooth pavement and all that all the way up to the farm, then it'd be no problem. I would just stay there and drive. But it's a good 40 minutes away from here, and we kind of need to be in the area. Yeah, John, we don't talk about our businesses too much. Um, we have several different things that we do here, um, but we try to have a few different sources of income. It's only smart, right? But our businesses are not like crazy successful or anything like that. If I had something that was booming or making a lot of money or something, I would hey, let's show you guys. Let's show you how to do it and stuff. But until something changes, on my wife's channel, if you go to her channel, she talks more about the businesses over there, the farm, the yeah, the farm and the other stuff that we do here. Um, but that's at Have Mercy. You can kind of see a little more about it. Yeah, don't ask Bill about his monkey business. Get in trouble. Yeah, it's there's a fine line of what you can do as a foreigner here in the Philippines and what you can't do, and uh, just like back in America, if you're from a different country, you got to have work permits and stuff. So there's that. So you'll never see me like working on a video or anything like that. If I post a video, it will show somebody else doing something. If you guys notice, I have a lot of videos about water stations, ATMs is what they call them here, and I got a new video coming out here pretty soon about another ATM. They call them automatic too big machine. So check that out. I think I think in this video you'll see me actually carry a water jug, but but that's unusual. I hear the Dirt Day will close down the entire entry of foreigners again, starting the 29th because of new strand of C. Yeah, John, you know stuff changes here. You know how it is. It changes so quickly here. What they decide to do and how they do it and stuff. I just I just sit back and watch, and I have to make a decision of what we're going to do in February. Um, I have not firmly decided yet, but that is when my visa runs up, and I have to make a decision of what we're going to do. Do I pay to stay, or do I decide to go? And when I say I mean the family. But my wife and kids are they're here and they're good, and they don't they don't need to leave or anything. They're dual citizens. And my chat just jumpy. Let's see here. Marco, Mystic Marco, hello, welcome. It's great to have a business. Yeah. Well, it is, Scott, but during these times, it's very hard to have a business here when you see one out of every two businesses closing down when the economy is not doing so hot. So yeah, a friend of mine and his wife do a lunch for local workers in Thailand. They do that, sold out everything in 2 hours. Yeah, that's great. That is great. Yeah, I'm not a good cook, and neither my wife cooks okay, but she's not like a great Filipino cook. And so we don't do any kind of restaurant or anything like that. Although that is something that we had considered. You would hire a chef, that kind of thing. But we never pulled the trigger, and then all this stuff happened. So, John Murphy, good to see you this morning. We're up bright and early this morning. How are you doing? Here it is, jumpy. Michael, hey, good to see you, my friend. I hadn't seen you in a minute. Well, I did see you there this month sometime, but good to see you again. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Enjoy when you stop by. Still waiting on my T-shirt though. Joke. Lisa D. It's fully understandable. Yeah, what it's done to that kind. Yeah, it's just like there's many things going around in many different countries, but when the stimulus that they got here in the Philippines, I seen them give each family in this area like a thousand pesos, and that was one time. Um, yeah, but they were shutting down everything, lockdown. Like, how can they live? I don't see how they made it through it, or you know, I won't try to talk too much politics and that type of thing here. Right, John Mercury or Murphy. Sorry, say your name on there. John Escape, thank you for lighting us up. Appreciate that. Super sticker, yeah. Bam. Appreciated. Yeah, it should pick up after it's gone. Yeah, I definitely hope so. I heard the 2000 was blocked. Yeah, it's always something there going on in American politics. Um, um, you guys, my opinion is, need a clean house. No matter what side of the aisle you think you might be on, um, clean house over there. Get rid of people that are not for the American people. If they're not for the American people, they don't need to be in office any longer. And it needs to be limits on time that they're allowed to spend. They become billionaires, and the people that they support are supposed to be supporting become poor, living on the streets. But anyways, when I get it, I'll send it. Make sure it's extra big. No problem, bro. You don't have to send nothing. No, I likes to joke. Um, John Murphy, fine. POD say said to say hi. Okay, you were you on PODs yesterday? I I I was out and about all day yesterday, so I didn't get on too many live streams. So I don't even know if he did one or what happened. Would you guys? Judy Fisher asked, "Would you guys move back to the U.S., Bill?" Um, Probably so, Judy. We don't know yet. We have a house in the states still, so my son lives there, my oldest son, and that is definitely an option. But something I don't talk too much about on here, but let you guys know I am a believer. I am a Christian. We pray about stuff to see what we're supposed to do and how we to do it. You never know what God might have you do and where He might send you next. If He wants us to stay in the Philippines, that's where we stay. If He wants us back in America, that's where we'll go. If He wants us to move to Myanmar, we're headed there next. So, uh, we're open to wherever He leads. So I know that probably sounds crazy to a lot of people, but that's our belief, and that's the way we roll here. Marco saying hi. Yeah, it could take a while. Yeah, exactly. Did Pio connect his purse host? Yeah, you had to watch the live streams. It's Pod and his man purse and all that good stuff. It's he, after I did the live stream, he did a live stream, and I went up on there. So um, yeah, definitely check that out. We had a lot of fun with each other, teasing. I'm still gonna be teasing him. That's what we do. He will still tease me about stuff. Um, it's fun. We have fun with it. Bill Mercy, Happy New Year. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, John Escape. And again, thank you very much for the super sticker. Definitely appreciate it. You're getting 6. Check their voting today to increase it to 2. And couples for pray get a positive vote. Yeah, on that Jesus is in charge. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Michael. That's how we roll here. So whatever happens, uh, God is still in control of us and of our life, and no matter what the politicians do in whatever country we live, uh, we already know where we're bound for. So yes, Judy Fisher, 100%. Live my life the same way. My faith is the most important thing to me. Yeah, that's exactly it, Judy. It's that that's why we're in the Philippines. We did not plan ourselves to come here this early in our lives. We thought maybe we'll retire in the Philippines, um, but sometimes if God leads you to do something, you just do it, and he takes you there, he'll take care of you too. So that's been our case so far with our lives. If God brings us to it, he'll get us through it, and we just try to trust in him and try to be faithful. We're um, we're not perfect people by no means, and never claim to be, and but we definitely try to follow, and that's our number one um, thing in our life is our faith. So and what's his face blocked the 2K already. Yeah, yeah, that's not good on G yet. I was wishing I had some more coffee by now. But thank you guys. I appreciate you all being here. Anyways, it's if you haven't yet, we'd love to have a thumbs up or down either way. And we try not to talk too much any type of politics or anything here because it's we want a happy, positive stream, and I'm a very political person, and I have beliefs. As I talked about, I have my faith and stuff, and there's certain things I believe in my faith and what the Bible says, and it people get offended if you talk about stuff. So we try to keep it off of this channel, and just kind of go from there. And let's see. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Merry Christmas, yeah, New Year. North Vikings, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Good to see you again. Christian, bam, bam. Christian comes in and lights us up. Lights up. He likes to leave colors on the screen every time he comes in the door. Hey, we're always appreciative, my friend. Thank you. Salamat. Yeah. John Murphy. What? What? Yeah. I don't know if this thing jumped a lot. It likes to jumpy. Yes. Good morning. I know, John. Let's see, John Murphy Riley. Be thankful you have two houses and a car. Yeah, you know it's good to have stuff, John. But it's just like anything else. If you own these things, you got to take care of them, and there's expenses and cost. And we tried to turn our house down in Davao into a Airbnb, which was going very well for us until they shut down the country and not letting people come in anymore. So if you have a house that's for uh, foreigners to rent out and stuff, and then they're not coming in anymore. What I just got a expense. So you know, oh yeah, my dogs are out there whining. It's what 6:50 a.m. My wife isn't up yet. My dogs are whining. Yeah. Oh yeah, John. I know it's good to have, and I worry about my house in Indiana. I know there's an issue going on, and I know it's not getting handled like I want it to, and you know what what can I do from here? And if I leave the country to go take care of my issue, then I can't get back in. So, or maybe I can get back in on some days of the week, and maybe I can't. And who's going to waste a ticket to come over here to not know? Yeah, it's with the changes that go on here. Sometimes they open it up, and sometimes they close it and open it, close it. You just don't know. You hear in the news this, you hear that. So it's ah, we'll just we sit back and we'll see what happens. I mean, we can be upset and be mad about it. We just pray about it and you know see what happens. Yeah. Well, again, thank you guys all for coming in. We definitely appreciate it. We appreciate you guys giving us the thumbs up or down. I usually get at least a couple thumbs down every live stream, so I don't mind them. Keep them coming. Appreciate you coming by to give them to me. Uh, it's kind of weird, I like that's something that I don't go around to somebody's channel and give them a negative. Like it's kind of silly. But if that's what they want to do, maybe they think it hurts my feelings or something. Yeah, John, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I enjoy my stay here, Bill. Thank you, Christian. Appreciate that. Relax. That's the way I like. Hey, no problem, Judy Fisher. Appreciate you even hanging out with me for 5, much less all the time you give us. Judy Fishers, if you guys don't know her, she doesn't put stuff on YouTube, but she's like one of the biggest supporters I know in the whole YouTube community. if you guys can find her channel, go over there and find it and sub to it. Even though she doesn't have anything, it helps her be noticed when she goes around to different places. So show her some love, you guys. Hey, appreciate it. next time it's down. Hey, no problem, John. I'm good with either way. Jolly Beat John, give me a thumbs down next time. No problem, no problem. Sometimes we need to fix our private affairs. Yeah, that that's how it is, Scott. Sometimes you got to go and deal with different things going on in different countries. So if you can drop my link, hey, North Viking, what we really don't drop some links on this channel. I invite everybody to check out each other, and maybe when you've came around a long time, and maybe you'll get one of those blue things, and we'll see about dropping old link then, eh? But yeah, but everybody go check out North Viking. He's are North Viking. Are you hooked up with Pinoy Ahoy? Is that where I found you? We appreciate you, even though you're flying the Vikings logo, and I'm a Colts fan. Vikings are out of the playoffs, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Still positive. That's exactly right, Michael. That's why we like it from Scandin. Okay, that's cool. So you got the NFL logo though, John. I got you, my brother. Well, thank you for the info. Appreciate it. Yeah. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna drop off for a second. I'm gonna run in and check on my wife and make sure I'm gonna turn back on the air conditioner so they're not getting too warm in there. I turned it off before I left, so I'll be right back. Oh, look, it's my wife's account. Okay, okay, okay. Maybe more people will come if I leave her picture up. Looks a lot better, huh? If you go over to Have Mercy, which is my wife's channel, That's the logo that you'll see. Have mercy. We're debating what to do with her channel still. We don't know what we're gonna do with it. She doesn't have that many subs, and not very many of her videos get watched. So we'll see. We'll see. But she doesn't like put the time into it like we do this channel. This is our main channel here. So yeah. Yeah, North Viking. If you know some of these people, everybody on here is 100%. Um, John John Murphy, his channel is called Jen's Family. It's his wife's channel. That John Murphy account is just a support ninja. So, but if you go to hook up with his wife's channel, it's called Jen's Family. I had a video. You can see it here not too long ago where we met them. Their link is in the video, so you can just go over to the channel. Very easy to find. So in my description, I have a lot of people's either name or links, people I hang out with, people that constantly come to my channel. I always try to promote. That way you guys can find them nice and easy. And I switch those out from time to time. I'll change it up. That way, constantly new people are going on there. And but some of the my main supporters that are always around and always on my videos, always leaving comments. I always try to put those people on there. Let you guys know who I interact with the most. Shardy, what's happening? Hey, no problem, John. It's you guys are good people. Uh, Jen's family. You guys go check them out. Shardy. Hopefully everything's going okay over there. I know some stuff was happening yesterday. I won't go into your personal, but good to see you again. Darren's Travels in the building. Darren, what's happening? Good good evening. Expat Prepper. Supernova. Yep. There you go. Expat Prepper dropping some knowledge. How are you doing today, Expat Prepper? I think people started showing up more when I put my wife's face up there. When I ran in there to check. Yeah. My dogs have started barking. Maybe my wife is moving around. Usually, if you hear my dogs barking, if somebody's not out at our gate or something, it's a they hear my wife moving around and they know they're about to get fed. Mm, yeah. Yes. Lisa D. Lisa D saying hi to Michael. Well, again, thank you guys for all coming in. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We don't try to do too long of a live stream, especially when it's this early in the morning. It's 7:04 here in the Philippines. You see the sun has came up fully now, and it's nice and bright. It's not like it's like fully up or anything, but it's getting there. Yeah, there you go. So, Expat Prepper says we've been to the moon and what we were looking for on the moon. You know, I still have, you know, looking at the evidence, I still have like those doubts and stuff that we've even been on the moon. But I wasn't there, so I don't know. But it's really, when you look at some of that stuff, it's always interesting. I try to have an open mind as far as some of that. They call people conspiracy theorists, and those same people are the people that are right a lot of times. And you know, I think the biggest conspiracy theorist out there is the news. They bring it. They bring you that stuff daily, and people just eat it up like it's facts. Yeah. Happy New Year, everyone. Yes, yes. Hopefully, everybody has a good New Year's. Had a Merry Christmas and have a good New Year's. Yeah. There you go. It's we we took all your light over here, Darren. It amazes me that you can go to those places up in Alaska and they'll have like 23 hours of sunlight for part of the year, and then part of the year it's really dark for long periods of time. It's like I don't know if I could ever adjust to the one way or the other. But that's how it is. UFO is a fallen demon. Yeah, hey, I don't know. I've never thought I seen a UFO before, but you know, my mother told me a story about a time she believes she seen a UFO and what it did and how it did and stuff. So that's what she thought, and I wasn't there. I didn't see it. Bears can make the playoffs. How can the Bears still make the playoffs? Are they number two in their division? I know right now the Colts are out of the playoffs as of, well, I didn't hear after the Titans lost, but last I heard we were. We need the Titans to lose the next one, and we need to win so we can get ahead. They lost. They won one that we lost. We're tied with them as far as win and loss for the year in our division. 11 p.m. at night here, and it's still daylight. Yeah. Oh, there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Darren, have you ever been up to Alaska? I've flown over to Alaska, but I've never actually been to Alaska. Alaska looks very beautiful, but I'm kind of afraid just to go there. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? There he is. Kumos. Yeah. Kumasta, my friend. Good to see you. I like his logo. Filmed a video in Alaska. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, that's awesome. I watch the shows and stuff. They say Alaska is like the last frontier for America, that kind of thing. And it's hard to believe that we bought it from Russia. Right? Isn't that weird? But they couldn't afford to take care of it. They couldn't afford at the time to continue to take care of it, and they weren't getting much from it, so they sold it to us as America, not me personally. I wish. But them bears are big up there. I don't know. I like to go there to visit. I wouldn't mind like taking a cruise and taking a cruise line. You know how it goes up through there, and see something like that. Get off at some of the ports and check it out. But I've never like going into the wild like that. It's dangerous, right? So you have to be careful. Let me check and see. At the top of the hour, I was talking about a video that they pulled off of my channel, but I had sent in a appeal to it to see if they would put it back up. So hopefully, I thought I had seen that they had put it back up, but it's I didn't even have it shown yet. I have another laptop sitting here. This is my wife's laptop. There's my laptop. My laptop is ancient. I told somebody yesterday that my laptop's so old it says Kmart on it. Like I bought it at Kmart or something. Funny story is I was a manager for Kmart for 2 years. Um, but I couldn't take it. It it wasn't a good place to work for. They were a sinking ship, and I had to get off. Yeah, as of right now, they've re-put the video back up, so I'll release it in a few days or something. But when next video comes out, I think it's later today actually, um, and it's about a refilling the water. Refill stations here in the Philippines is very very popular. It's very cheap to get clean water. Doing the refill station. I don't know. It wasn't that video. It was you remember you standing on the counter in there? They took down that video. I had redid it to put it on Checkouttherileys. So I uploaded it yesterday and then they took it off. Um my only guess, trying to explain to my wife why they pulled it said it didn't meet the guidelines or whatever. But my only guess was maybe they thought you were a kid and you were doing unsafe things as such as climbing on the counter. Yeah, so when I when I did the dispute, I put in that you that's my wife and that's how you guys get stuff out of the cabinets here. I was just showing how you guys did it. Wasn't me, yeah. I've been to Alaska at that time 21 hours of daylight, 3 hours of darkness. Oh yeah, John. That wouldn't that be wild? I don't see how they do the code though. But I like to watch it. I even was watching Alaska Trooper, where they show the cops and stuff and you had to didn't even have a cop in the area that they lived and the cop would fly airplane to go pick up somebody or whatever. It's like, man, that is wild. Yeah. But yeah, again, it looks like they put the video back up. So it should, I'll re release it here in some days, maybe next week sometime. I usually try to keep that type of video for, if I haven't released anything in a while. I still got videos of PO when I was at PODs to put up and stuff. So it's a coming. It was not cold. Okay, 60s and 70s. Yeah, John, but their winters are so cold. Like their rivers freeze up, and I'm used to cold Indiana cold, but that's a whole different level of cold up there. Well, don't know if I could handle it personally, but I was okay with the cold. My wife didn't like it as much. She didn't like the snow. She liked the snow on video, but the snow when she had to drive in it and deal with it, that's a whole different level. Yeah. Yeah, do a budget video that will get you a lot of views. Yeah, Michael, I have talked about that before and why it's very hard for me to do a budget video. Um, most people that do their budget videos, they stay at one place and it's just their family living there, and it's just them, and it's they have a controlled budget. With us, I live in a house uh, like this house that we live in. There's many other people that come and go from this house, so it's very hard. I can't show my electric bill because it's not just for us. It's not just our electric bill. Um, and our food cost, we're not just feeding us. I'm feeding an entire family and stuff, another family. or workers or that kind of thing. So we don't really show our budget because it's not just our budget. It's you know here's what it's like if you have 20 people in your house. So it's not a budget that people would follow. You know what I'm saying? It's not a set deal. I don't have four people that live here that this is what we do, and it's always changing. Then we'll go stay at the farm, or we went down to Davao to stay. So I can tell you our how long do we stay in Davao? There's about 3 weeks. So 3 weeks or so that we stayed in Davao, our electric bill, and it was just us four people. How much was our electric bill? So our electric bill was just over 3,000 pesos. Um, we have down there. We have a three-bedroom, two-bathroom house. We have air conditioners in all three of the bedrooms, but we only used two of the bedrooms while we were there. The master bedroom we didn't even use. It has a larger aircon, which takes up more electric. So we just stayed in the two smaller rooms and used those air conditioners. And our electric wasn't too crazy down there. Well, I'm glad you understand. It's something that I would like to do, but it's too difficult. So Darren's travels. Are you doing a live stream today? I know the Hapsters will be going live here in a little bit. Well, maybe a few more hours. I don't know if she's getting off of work or what it is. And again, thank you guys. We still got 12 people in the house. Appreciate that. There's my beautiful wife. Did you guys see her run by? Uh, uh, she's not trying to show you guys her morning look. She says she don't want to scare nobody. If you guys haven't ran off already because of me, I think you guys are good. What, Mars? The dogs are barking? Yeah. Hey, here. Why don't you do this instead of those dogs? Can't come there. I'm gonna have my wife throw on another pot real quick. It's not too bad when you do the 5 pesos. That's not too bad. Ouch. Ouch. Hey, Russell, I appreciate you still being here, hanging out with us. Yeah. Scott says hi, Mercy. Seen worse. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh, man. Yeah. I just got the toe on the bar stool here. Sitting, I put a little bar stool next to me to put my coffee on. Yeah. You guys are going to hear my dogs go crazy here in a minute. I say my dogs because they're at my house, but they're not actually the dogs. Yes, Rain Man. Exactly, exactly. Yep. The house is owned, so we don't. You know, it's hard to show. You know, it's our budget would be so much different than somebody else that came here and rented a house or rented a condo or something like that. It's so different than most people. So I don't even we never even put that out there. So and then we had two or three people staying at the house, and it was just crazy trying to figure out what the budget would be, and everybody's using electricity and their cell phones or laptops or TVs or so we didn't even try to do it. Yeah, probably not. Okay, Darren's is not probably going live. Hey, we appreciate that. Tell him we said hello, Scott. Yeah, he probably pay the still the same as the expat that pays rent. Yeah, yeah. Just Rain Man. There's so many different um, amounts. If you can, depending on where you live at, like I've done rent videos of different places, different parts of Mindanao here, of what people pay for rent, and the lowest rent that I seen was in this town that my brother-in-law he works over in a different area. It's probably about 2 hours away. So he rents a small hotel or small apartment there, but it's a little two-bedroom, one bath, little small place. But it's about 60 American dollars to rent, and that's crazy cheap, right? And it's a nice little place. It's back off the road. It's not on like a main road or anything. It's kind of in a woody area, and it'd be great, if you could find a place like that to rent as a as an American or foreigner or whatever. And I had a lot of people contact me. Hey, is that place for rent? Can I get in there too? But they did not. They don't have any. People get in there and they stay, and my brother-in-law will rent his place there as long as he's stationed over there, so he has a place. If he doesn't come drive home for the night, he stays there. So yeah, yeah, very much different. Does your wife watch? Wife needs watch hours still. Put her channel here in the link, and I'll go watch a few 100 hours. Yeah, it's she she needs all kinds. I don't know, Michael. I appreciate it, but I don't. We haven't tried to get her channel monetized, um, but I definitely appreciate that. She's more about showing the channel. If that changes, I'll start promoting it more. But Have Mercy is the name of her channel, and if you go to my channel, the front page of it. If you go to the community, it's one of the channels that's there, whatever. You'll see right at the top. Yeah, it's see, I know it's jumpy here. you have any good European German Shepherds there? I trained them before. Just wondering before I come there. Um, yes, they do have the German Shepherds here. Of course, they cost pretty good to get a hold of one. The dog that we have is, well, we got three of them, two here and one out at the farm, but it's called a Belgian. Um, it's related to the German Shepherd, and it's what the police and the military uses here for the most part. Very very similar dog. They're, if you will, cousin to the German Shepherd. They look like a German Shepherd without the big black spots on them. It looks like a brown German Shepherd, but like ours, one of ours has like a black face, and I know it's called Belgian something something, but if you look at it, it looks just like a German Shepherd. They're a little bit easier to get here. They're still expensive though, but I think you can get one for between probably 10 to 15,000 pesos. Yes, the different parts of the Philippines, yeah, are very different. Yeah, we've done plenty of videos here in this area to show the different apartments. Some of the apartments are furnished, some of them are not. Just depending the kind of what you're looking for. If you're looking for a big place, it's going to cost you a lot more. Big land cost. And I can tell you more about this area than I can others. If you rent down in Davao, you're typically getting a smaller lot, smaller house for the same that you can you know rent here. But just like in America or whatever, there's different levels. You could be in the hood, you could be in a better neighborhood, safer neighborhood, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's a small apartment with very small rooms for 3K is decent as long as the expats are okay with small. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It just depends on what you're used to. There you go. That's the name. That's the name. Look like a coyote. Yeah, I have a video of them when we first got here. Um, our my father-in-law's dog had puppies. So we had several videos with the puppies in there, and now they're a couple years old. The dogs. He still has the mother, but he hasn't rebred it. Need to watch football game. Okay, John's out of here. I've been working on a shout out video. Darren says, okay, Darren, I need to do some more shout outs, but looked like coyotes. Yeah, they look just like. Uh, Rain Man, I talked to some other people that brung their dogs here, and it costs you. Um, but one guy that I talked to, I met in Manila, and he was trying to get on the same airplane that I was trying to get onto, and we were on standby or whatever. And he had a dog, and he talks about how much it would cost him to bring his dog back to. He brought his dog to the Philippines, and he was here, but he was going to go back for a while to America, and he wasn't bringing his dog back because of how much the way back to America it would cost. Um, I guess to import a dog, even though he had all the records and all that stuff, it was going to break the bank. So, but his wife or girlfriend was still here in the Philippines, so the dog was going to stay with her until he came back. So, yeah, but definitely, it is something to look into whether you get what type of dog. But I know of one person in this area that breeds German shepherds, and um, but they, like I said, they are very expensive. But that's down here in Mindanao. So Russell, if you come over and you can't find any in your area, hook up with me. Let me know, and I'll see you at the time if he still has them and what they're going for, etc. But he kind of does the dog breeding on the side. Um, yeah, Michael, you found it. Okay, I appreciate that. If I was better with this laptop, I'd shot it up there. But yeah, appreciate. Yeah, if you want to watch, put some hours on there. I know she's got at least one big playlist. She don't have that many videos on there, but that playlist, if you want to run it, it's always appreciated. Maybe one of these days she'll get serious and go ahead and get it monetized. People ask me, some of the people there uh, that seen her channel ask, well, hey, why don't you have it monetized yet? Just she hasn't really worked on it. I throw up videos on there, I think more than she does. But I have the time. She does online teaching, so you know that's what she does in her spare time, online teaching. So, my two German shepherds were trained for buying narcotics. Did you guys see that? That's the Flash. Hey, Merce, did you fire up that coffee? I can go get. Oh, there she is, running through. They both passed away. Yeah, Russ. I had a great dog back in America. It was very well behaved. It was a black lab. So smart. And my black lab was such a great dog, and I had a big yard, so he had a lot of room to run. But if he got loose, I lived on a main street, so he'd run out and by the road and stuff. And my dad, his house is right next door to mine. So one day my dad was checking his mail, and my dog got out, and he ran over. Of course, he knows who my dad is. So he ran over to my dad like, "Hey, what are you doing?" But my dad's up at his mailbox. So the dog was sticking out in the road, and a police officer was coming by, and of course the dog just went out there. So um, it like hit him in his butt, and he twisted him around, and the cop pulled over. He's like, "Oh, is he okay? Is he okay?" Yeah, he's like still like, wait, what'd you hit me for? That kind of thing. But I was so scared that he would get out and get hit there on the road. But uh, after I got my back injury, um, I got to where I couldn't walk my dog anymore. He was so big that he would pull me, and even if he's, he most time he's just walking with you, no problem. But if he sees something he wanted to go after, he'd take off or try to take off. He loved to go swimming, so we would walk by a pond, and he's trying to get into that pond, and it was more than I could handle as far as trying to walk him. Um, I tried to get my older boy to walk him and take care of him, but he just wasn't doing what I wanted. So I had a well guy that would come over and service my well, and we actually had to dig a new well and stuff at the property. But he loved my dog, and he would always he'd want to come by and visit my dog. you know, have you guys ever had somebody love your dog more than you? So yeah, he'd come over and try to visit with my dog and stuff. But one day he was like, if you ever want to get rid of the dog, I would love to have it. Um, we didn't want to get rid of the dog, but I felt like in the way I was taking care of it, I wasn't giving it everything that it needed. I hated just to put my dog out in the backyard, even though our backyard was huge. He had plenty of room to run and play, and he had a big, huge house back there and stuff. But he come in the house at night, in the evening. We put him out during the day, and but I just didn't want to continue that path when I had a guy that really loved my dog as much as I loved him. Um, my two boys that are here in the Philippines, they were too little. They couldn't they couldn't walk the dog, or and if the dog licked him too much, he was playful and stuff. So they were more so scared of the dog more than they liked playing with him, even though the dog didn't do anything to him. But I decided to go ahead and let him have the dog. He had a nice small farm, and he had two other dogs there. And I would tell people that, yeah, my dog went to live on the farm. They were like, "Oh, sorry to hear about that." It's like, no, this time it's good. He didn't Nothing happened to him. He just actually went to go live on the farm. So he was a great dog, though. That was my dog before we moved here. So he moved away on us, but it worked out best for him. Sean Williams, did I greet you yet, Sean? If I didn't, I'm so sorry. Um, Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I got the new coffee, everybody. My wife hooked it up. She threw in a new pot for me. But even right now, the dogs that we have, the Belgians there, I don't walk them because my back is so bad that if they pull on me too bad, that um it'll really hurt. I'd be down for some days, so I don't walk these dogs. I leave that up to other people. Yes, Jay, welcome back. I know how it is to have that battery die. Well, how's the coffee there? Is it the same as in the USA? Um, most people in the Philippines that I know of, they either drink what they call a native coffee, um, and it's a very bitter taste coffee, but they put a lot of stuff in there, the sugars and brown sugar and stuff like that, and like a powder cream deal. So they drink that, or they drink 3-in-1 instant coffee, and of those, they're pretty cheap. You just buy a pack, you put it in your hot water, bam, you got coffee. That's what I was always drinking, but it is very much not good for you. So I found myself gaining a lot of weight. There she is, everybody. You seen her.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. um, but I was gaining a lot of weight drinking that stuff. So finally, I broke down and bought uh, a Philippines coffee maker. Yeah, 3-in-1 is full of sugar. That's right. It's not good for you. Tastes good, but it's not good for you. So I got Folgers from America. There is a place down in Davao that I can buy it. It costs too much, but it's a little bit healthier for me. I like coffee. I like just the coffee itself. I drink coffee, black coffee. No, I don't put sugar in it, and I don't put cream in it. And this is a Philippines coffee maker. You just put it doesn't take a filter, or it's got a full time filter in there rather. It doesn't take the paper filters. I had a coffee maker from America, but it's a 110, and you can only use it if you have the deal to it. But that's what I drink most of the time now. Roma and John, welcome, welcome. Sorry about that. My nose is itching. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Also, Brian Dubs. Hey, Brian, how you doing this morning, evening? Good to see you again. There's a store there that grounds coffee of local Bronco beans. Is that how you say that? Yeah, it's they have the local stuff, but it's just the taste wise is bitter for me. I don't know how you guys what you guys think about it, but the 3-in-1 I liked it. I drank it. There's a Caprico or something. I forget how what the name of it was, but it was good. Brown sugar, but that stuff I found myself gaining weight from it. So, and I eat enough rice to gain too much weight off of that. So, trying to lose, not gain, right? A French press is a very good way. Yeah, Copico. Rain Man, I have such a hard time pronouncing stuff. We're the worst. In the Philippines, the reason I haven't learned their language yet, wow. I have a hard enough time with English, much less here. Yeah, Nescaf 3-in-1. Yep. Oh, they have a lot of different kind. Like all the sorry stores have it, and it's pretty cheap to get a hold of. And hey, if I'm out and just can't find any kind of coffee, or if I don't have the Folgers, I'll just drink one, no problem. But if I'm at home, I'm drinking the Folgers for now. If I go broke, I won't be drinking no more Folgers. You'll hear me crying about it. I'm out. I'm out of coffee. But it's like a wholesale club that they get it from. It's S&R, and you have to pay like a membership to be a part of it, and it's down there. The local one for us is down in Davao. I don't know if they're gonna put one in Jinsun or not. If they have one in Jinsun, I would probably go ahead and fork out the money to be a member of it. But, but when we were down in Davao, we were going to go there and take a look at the store and see what all you could get. But that they had all these restrictions going on, and we didn't even bother going there. I have coffee. I have moo juice in it, milk. Uh, yeah, I don't even put anything. And you know, you get the milk here in this area, Scott. You're you might be able to find caribou milk. Somebody selling it on the side of the road, or you get that stuff they sell in the stores in the aisles. That's not like a real, it's a powder milk. So it's not coming out of anything. It's just a chemical. They're tricking you into thinking it's milk. The Hypermart, Save Mores probably have coffee. Yeah. What is he selling? If I knew the language, I could have told. There's a vendor or somebody outside the house here. Mercy asked me what he say. If I knew, I wouldn't ask you. You can get the milk in the green box that is not refrigerated. Yeah. Well, here I see it like the Nestle will sell a milk, um, and it's I haven't seen any down here in a green box, but I haven't looked in a while either. So not not refrigerated until it's open, and it's fresh milk, Rain Man. Because the Nestle fresh milk. Now I'll have to check it out and see what some of them are. But the kind that I seen them buying here and bringing to the house, I read it and it's not real milk. It was made from concentrate or whatever they say. But I'll check them out next time I go. I was in a what was the name? Can't even think of the name of their grocery store. And we have a good mall, we have a bad mall, and then we have an okay mall. So I'll check the next time I go there and see what they're selling. Yeah, I worry about my kids getting a hold of drinking some of that stuff. Um, you gotta really look at what you're getting, picking up. I know the first time I used to be a grocery store manager. I worked for Myers. Um, I was a manager for Myers for many years, and I know how we had to handle milk and dairy products and what type of refrigeration, and of course you got a lot of rules and regulations there in the America that you don't have over here. So they do have them here. They do have rules and stuff, but just not the same. There's a little meat place that we go to over here. Some meat vendors you'll see just on the side of the road, and they're selling meat, and they just have the fan, trying to keep the flies off of it or whatever. But then we found like a little meat market, and we usually go there. They sell something they call bacon, pig belly, but it's not made, like it is in the States or whatever. It's just the strips from that part of the pig. I don't know what they call it, cured, or I'm not that good at. I didn't manage the meat department at Myers. I was over the dairy and the frozen and the food and stuff, but not the meat and the seafood. That was different. Yeah, not as salty. I use UHT milk mostly. Okay, is that pretty good stuff? Russell, we'll see you next time, my friend. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Hey, and if anybody hasn't yet, I'll take a thumbs up or down either way. And Scott, I appreciate you sharing this out a while ago. Thank you, thank you. I didn't see who all shared me out, but I know you had said. Usually I see it pop up on my phone when somebody shares it, but yeah, they don't like the bacon like we do. Yeah, in the U.S. Yeah, yeah. No need to refrigerate it until it's open. Yeah, that is weird. After you know being in charge of a dairy, to think milk not being refrigerated. Because I had seen, if we left milk sitting out for an hour, how it broke down and stuff. Somebody's ringing our bell. So we got a gate, of course, out there, a wall or whatever. So got a doorbell out there. Sometimes if it's not plugged in, then you hear people yelling. Hello. Hear my dogs are doorbells too, right? But they're in their pens right now. Mercy's working on getting them fed and watered and everything. What is that? Oh, fresh delivery, guys. Whoop, whoop, whoop. A sack of eggs. Got a sack of eggs going. Are you gonna fix eggs? You're gonna do what? Tomorrow, tomorrow. Says she would cook them tomorrow. So it's been pasteurized and sealed in the box will not spoil. Okay. Just like canned milk, but in a carton. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah. I know I see a brand that's here called Alaskan milk. Um, so I don't know if it's like an import or something. So long life milk in the Seymour. So you said it tastes okay like apple juice, eh? Okay. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we'll try to give it a look next time we're out. Yeah, I haven't had breakfast yet, so I don't know if my wife is gonna fix something, but if not, I got to get in there and fix something up. we'll eat something. Might not be something too delicious. If I fix it, it's usually something something junk food. Yeah, balut. No, no balut for us. My wife eats it sometimes, but I don't. Yes. Can you find balut in your place, Philippine Desert Gardener? Alaskan Milk is a Philippine company. Okay. I didn't know if it was like an import kind of thing. Balut for breakfast. Not for me. Not for me. I've tried balut one time, and yeah, it didn't go down well. My brother ate it, and when he was here with me, I think my son ate it too. My older son, my 13-year-old, he's eating it, but yeah, not me. Yeah, that was just some fresh eggs. You don't eat the balut? Yeah, me neither. Balut causes cancer. I read, so I won't eat it. Yeah, there you go. Stick with that, Michael. If they try to get you to eat it, just tell them that. I think they just put vinegar down in it. I think I don't know what that juice is they put down in there to make it. Looks gross. Yeah, it does look very gross. My wife tricked me into eating it one day. We went to a Vietnamese restaurant here, and they had it. But what they did is they took it out of the shell and they put it onto a plate, and they kind of put it out. And they poured some sauce and stuff over it, but it didn't look like they had covered it up with enough stuff that it didn't look like a bullet. So I jabbed into it and stuck it in my mouth, and then I realized, oh no, it's not good. I won't tell you guys uh, the ending result. I drank. I had to down a few sodas. That's what I did. John said I tried balut once. Romo said Merce.
Coming.
They vinegar and salt. Yeah, I just eat regularly boiled hard eggs only. Yeah, me too. Do you eat duck eggs boiled duck eggs and stuff? I had some duck adobo the other day. I think one of my Santa Claus videos. I was at a party. They had a birthday party, and they had duck adobo. It tasted good. Oh, there's my wife. Chicken soup and boiled chicken. Yeah, I remember going to a get together, and they said, "Oh, do you eat chicken soup?" was like, yeah, chicken soup. And they had a pot they brung over, and it had the chicken's foot hanging out of it, the Adidas, and it's just sticking up out of the pot. It's like, I was like, wow. When they say chicken soup here, they mean chicken soup. There's old chicken stuck down in there, legs, head, everything, just down in that pot. But I had some of it. I haven't ate like the Adidas though. I've never had that, and I've never ate like the intestines or the head or the brain or anything. I know they eat the whole bird here, which hey, is just what I'm used to. I have, chicken liver. I eat that. The duck meat is good. Surprised you didn't. Yeah, hey, it was close. It was close. I had to keep trying to not think about what I ate, uh, but it was very close that I almost did.
And meat wrapped with bananas.
Who me? Pastel, pastel or tal? Teal, pastel. I think I've had that, right? Didn't we have that at church before? It kind of tastes like powdery almost. You could buy me some. For how many? I'd rather have a burrito. My wife asked me if I tried it before. Pastel. Nothing wasted. There you go. Adidas is good. We seen first. I used to be a manager for a grocery store, but I seen that they started selling chicken feet in our local in Myers. Of course, I hadn't worked for them in years, but they started selling them. I was like, man, there's more and more Filipinos probably requesting it, so they started actually selling a big package of chicken feet. I was like, boy, that's something different. At the Asian markets, we kind of live outside of Indianapolis, so but they had Asian markets where you had to go into Indianapolis a bit to find them, and they sell all kinds of whatever you could think of Asian. See, they have there, but the local stores started selling some of that stuff. So Mercy never. I've never seen you eat Adidas, have I? Merce, have you ever ate Adidas in front of me? But while I was there, like in front of you, no, no meat on the feet, chicken feet. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, pastel is like baked goods. Yeah, it's She said it's rice, meat. You ordered some. She said she ordered three of them. If you don't eat it, chicken and saw. Have I ate that, Merce? ISAW. Insaw. Intestines. No, no, not me. Yeah. No, I've never ate any of that. I'm kind of. Rain Man, I'm kind of chicken. I'll be honest. No, I'll eat something usually if I don't know what it is. Like I don't like cow tongue either, but it's my wife's favorite. So when a holiday comes around, she'll order that stuff, and guess what I eat? Next thing you know, I don't like the chewy stuff. I don't like squid kind of stuff or like the octopus. I've tried all that, but if it's something that's like chewy, I don't like. Yeah, they grill it on a stick. It's delicious, he says. It is. Maybe I'll try it one of these days, Rain Man. Is it gummy? Like if I chew it, is it like really chewy? The guts. The guts. It's not.
It's like eating donut.
Mercy said it's like eating McDonald's. Can't see her running by quick. Michael, you not trying it? We'll take a challenge. Yeah, I've taken some challenges and ate some stuff. Like my wife always tries to get me to eat durian. How many on here has ate durian before? Let me tell you about some durian. My wife said, I ate it before and it's like, this is gross. And she's like, no, this is the good one. Next time, she's like, no, this is the best durian. Like down in Davao, they're really known for their durian. It's supposed to be so good. And she'll like, oh, this is, see, there it is. Durian is great. So she'll get me to eat some durian, and I taste it, and it's like I don't see what it is that they like about it. To me, I mean, it smells so bad, and the taste. Once you get that smell in your nose, the taste can't be good. Yeah, you have to inquire the taste for it. There you go. Pollute or anything from the inside, yeah, animal is big. Yeah, it's that durian, boy. I mean, and if you go to like a resort or a hotel or whatever, they'll tell you cannot bring durian in there. Like I got into my car one day and I could smell that we had durian in the trunk. I was like, what is it?
It's a
Cracker?
It's
It don't look like. That's just written on there. From where, Baguio? Back scratcher, everybody. My wife gave me that. Here's one. I I keep these around because my wife, she thinks she's retired from being my back scratcher. I was like, no, you're my back scratcher. I don't need one of these. But I keep them around different places in the house because I don't know about you guys. I always have a itchy back, and I'm not like furry back there. I'm not like a bear. Some hair though, but not much. Durian, yeah. Tried it numerous times. You have to gain the taste. I've tried. I can count probably at least 8 times that I've ate durian, and I'm still not. Yeah, I still not. It's not there for me yet. Oh, this is the best. My wife will say. Like it kind of reminds me the taste. Have you guys had like a in the states? You know, cabbage or whatever, where you cook it for the. We always our tradition was you had to cook it for New Year, but it stank up your house. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. The taste, it's not all that good and kind of stinky, but it's like cabbage that maybe went bad 7 days ago and you're still trying to eat on it or something. It's like, give me heartburn just trying to taste it. Like, oh, it's trying to come back up. Uh, Smells like dirty laundry. Plugged my nose and barely got it down. That's it. Eating durian. Did you guys hear that?
It's like drinking wine.
My wife says durian's like drinking wine. I've had very good taste in wine. The the longer you eat it, the worse it gets. The dog is out. Which one? So Mercy has let one of the dogs out. You about to hear him go crazy. Yeah. It's like eating blue cheese. Yeah. Yeah, blue cheese, it's I ate it occasionally. It's, okay. But for me, durian, I guess you gotta acquire a taste. It's it's you get that stink in your nose and then it can't be good anymore. Oh, jackfruits, yeah, mangoes, yeah, we talking about all the good stuff. That's what I like. Those, yeah, those are must taste, yeah. The hamsters, welcome, welcome. Our dogs are going crazy because they heard you're in the house. How are you doing? Good afternoon there in Hawaii. I see you got a live stream coming up, and I got on here kind of early this morning. Yeah, what's good here? Well, we started off talking about a video that YT took down of mine, and it's actually a video and that my wife has up on her channel, and I don't know why they took it down. So I put in a reply or whatever you call it, and as of right now they got it back up on my channel. But it's just of my wife climbing up on the counters trying to get stuff out of the cabinets. So I think they thought it was a kid or something. I don't know what they were thinking. Merce, Merce, phone. She's coming. I told the phone that you're coming.
Yeah, there's
Is it there? Oh, yeah, it's the hamsters. You're allowed to have a kid in your video, um, as long as the adult is in the video with the child. Um, but sometimes they think my wife is the child, so I have to tell them, hey, I one of the videos they took down of mine or made it just for kids was of my niece. She's a school teacher, and she was teaching our son. We like have her come tutor our kids, and so we have her come tutor, and they thought it's two kids sitting there, but yeah, Are you about to end now? Yeah. Are you about to go live? The hamsters? Yeah, I'm not going to be on here very much longer. Boom! Look who's showing up. Philippines on demand. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you up and at 'em. I don't know what's going on with that. I got something popped up says hide current comment. What is that? Let's see. Oh, it's the comment that I got on the screen. That's weird. Let's see where we are. Sean Williams. Everybody saying hi to. Yeah, she's so young. Yeah. Thank you. I'll let her know you said that, Babsters. What do you got? Hamster said you're so young. That's why they took down our video. It's the short video. Look here, show them. There. What is it called again? Everybody, look at the pastel.
Banana leaves.
It's got a banana leaf, and it's wrapped up in the banana leaf. And I have like two ants on my screen just racing around like they're getting something. Open it. Open it up. Show them.
You know, it's the paper, but I know you can't do.
I don't know if I can eat it. Bill, all the videos restricted. Yeah, the kids. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay to have the kids in there, but you're supposed to have adults in there with them. So unless you put it on restricted, yeah. J3 is in the house. What's happening? See you guys all saying good morning. I don't know what's up with my chat, but it is jumpy as jumpy right now. Philippines on demand, saying hi to everybody. Yeah. Anything wrapped up in banana leaves is good. Yeah, let's check it out before you break it up, Nurse. So there it is, guys. Bam, look at that. Philippines on demand. Wow. Hey, POD, show me the store that I can go buy one at, and I'll go get one. Detroit Tigers hat. Look at that. Look at that guy. So this is, say it again, pastel. So my wife ordered it. I think one of her friends is selling it or something. So she set it up and they brought it over. Maybe they make it in the morning but it's hot and steamy right now. It's steam coming off of. What kind of meat is this?
It's beef. This is like
I think, right? What?
It's
Oh, so it's not pork. It's a beef.
It's not.
Okay, so this is something she said that you'll see a lot of. Again, we live in a lot of Muslims are here in this community. So this is one of their specialties that they have. Whoop! I'm letting it fall apart. All right, I'm gonna try it. I've had this before. I think it's been a while. Really good. A lot of rice though, right? but it's got it's kind of spicy.
There were some.
It's okay. It's not too spicy. It's just it's got spices in it. Yeah. It's good.
With coffee. That's your breakfast.
It's a coffee. I just need some scrambled eggs, and this would be good to go. I'm dropping hands for my wife. I need some scrambled eggs. Whoa.
I didn't hear it.
Thank you again, brother POD, Philippines on Demand. Appreciate that. But this is pretty good, guys. I'm not even joking. Shardy boy. Shardy boy's back. Shardy boy, my wife just hooked me up with some pastel. Sounds like pasta, right? Can't quit eating it. It's good. Marsh, you don't have to make nothing. I was just joking with you. Yes. Pork and butter and fish. Baboosh. Yeah, it's kind of spicy. It's like that, some stuff you eat, it's not so spicy when you first put it in, but give it a minute and then it's starting to catch up with me. Hapsters, are you going live pretty soon? I know you were going live. I just kind of lost track of time. OMJ is in the house. Oh my goodness. Good to see you. They took down a video of my wife climbing around on the counters. She has it on her channel, but I uploaded it to mine, and I didn't release it yet. But they took it down, and I fought it this morning. I'm going live in 3 hours. Okay. I thought it was several hours yet, but sometimes I get lost. I know you usually go live about my noon time when I used to get up. That's when I used to wake up every day around noonish. Yes. But it's good to see you guys all in here. Hey, also coming up, what's the date for your roasting there, POD? He's going to have on live. My wife just walks outside and starts talking to somebody. I'm hoping it's the dog and nobody just standing in the yard out there. Yeah, big feast. Big. Hear the dogs out there? I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, we're going to be there for Philippines on Demand's roasting of Darren's Travels. Date for what? Yeah, I was wondering the date for your roasting of Darren's Travels is what I was wondering. I know it's 10 p.m. Sunday the something. My back scratcher. Back scratcher. Sunday night. Sunday night. This Sunday, the 3rd, January 3rd. Okay. Okay. I had to look up, see what today's date was. Like, what is today? I have to sleep. January the 3rd, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Philippines time. So adjust your settings to make sure you guys come and try to think of a question, maybe at least one, maybe you have a couple. Would you rather questions for Darren? And remember, Darren is now referred to by himself and maybe at least one other person is still sexy, Darren. Hey, that's confidence when you call yourself still sexy. Darren, are you still in here? I'm having a laugh with you. Why is it getting out?
From the other one, it's very smart.
We have a smart dog. All right, Philippines on demand. He's headed back to bed. I know this was early for you, bro. Maybe you got the notification. But I'm only going to be on here for another say 8 minutes or less. That will be 3 hours, and that's longer than anything I normally do. And then I'm going to tear up this rest of this pastel, is what my wife keeps calling it. Sounds like she's saying pasta. But there's what I'm eating for breakfast in a banana leaf. And these are stuff like this. This is still like blazing hot. It's good. They make stuff like this and take with, so you have something to eat on like later. So we've bought stuff like this before to pass out to some of the like homeless and stuff like that, because it's got meat and rice, and it's all in a self-contained container. You know, they won't just throw this on the ground and it, be litter. It takes care of itself. So we feel good about passing out stuff like this, because of that. There's no more litter, and and most people will just eat it. Just eat it right out or pick and pack. So you don't need a fork and a spoon and all that stuff. So these are great for passing out to people. Shardy, appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate that. You know, we try. We're not perfect. We don't claim to be. Don't get that impression of us, but we just try. Yep. Yep, we're winding it down. Anybody else got anything that they want to share or talk about? Armandur OMJ. I can't even say their name right. This Armanduro Journey. Mandoro. I was on their stream the other day and I was drawn. I was picked out of the pile and I won a lot of hours, watch hours. They were so kind to donate them or to even give them, right? So they did a bunch of watch hours. And I know if you guys know Adrian Gibson, he was there and he's trying to get his channel monetized. So I ended up go ahead and donating those hours to them. Yep, less than 5 minutes. My wife is like, "Are you getting off soon?" She was giving me this sign. Anybody know what that means? Time to cut. Yeah, she must want me for something. All right. Yeah, I'm working on new videos coming up. Anybody got any premieres coming out soon? Want to give yourself a shout out? I think Filipina Desert Gardener, I think she might have had something new. You know, I got up and I seen some of the stuff, but I hadn't really watched anything yet this morning. So if you got something new popping on there, go ahead and let everybody know. There's the ever famous Honey Co is in the house. Hello, Honey Co. We're might end this here. Might we're ending this shortly. So make sure you guys greet before we go. The Hamsters, you guys get over there and check her out. She's going to be on here in a few hours. So make sure you come by. I should be there unless my wife will be there. We got to go to the grocery store. So unless I'm inside the grocery store, I should be there. So I know that's one place we got to go today. Right? Grocery store? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, yes. Hey, and if you guys didn't see me and POD jabbing, we did some fun videos back and forth, some live streams and stuff. I made fun of his man purse, and he was not claiming it, but we did like some back and forth stuff, just being funny with each other. You guys check those out if you have a chance. Um, we had a good time with it. You know, it's sometimes you got to laugh. Of course, we try to make it sound like we were serious, that kind of thing, but it was all in fun. It was all back and forth. And yes, I'm going to continue to make fun of his man bag. That's what I do. Until I start carrying one, then it won't be funny no more. Yeah, J3's in here. At least he was. Hey, and if you guys hadn't had a chance yet, I appreciate thumbs up or thumbs down. Appreciate those. And we're about to bring this train to the station. So we're going to stop it in its tracks. Thank you guys all for coming in and showing and sharing and showing some love. We appreciate you guys very much. Thank you guys for doing what you do. We'll be over to support you too. Most of you. There's a couple people that don't have stuff, and but we always enjoy visiting with them and all that good stuff. So until next time, guys. Thank you, thank you. Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. I like the thumbs down too, Honeyco. Either way, up or down. Yeah, yeah. You guys take care, and if I don't see you before the new year, have a happy New Year, New Year celebration. However you guys do it, be safe with it, no matter how you do it. Don't go lighting bottle rockets out of your armpits or nothing crazy. Um, although if you're doing that stuff, make sure you get it on film. Until next time, guys, be good to one another and take care. Yes, Lisa D is in the house. Lisa D, I won't talk about. Um, you were talking crazy earlier. I won't talk about that in front of everybody. Go back and see. What she said. The Habsters, go back and read some of Lisa D's comments. I won't talk about her though. I'll leave that to other people. Anyways, yeah, Rain Man, it was good talking to you. We'll see you next time, guys. Always come back and visit us here and check out the Rileys. Till next time. Bye bye.